Listen here, David Gordon Green. I like Pineapple Express. I don't even like the Green Hornet. But what you're doing to the Halloween franchise, and now the Exorcist franchise, is fucked. Stay away. Just stay away. Just stop. Please. Hey, what's up? It's Ed. If you haven't guessed already, I'm reviewing The Exorcist Believer. If you haven't guessed already, it fucking sucks. Now, The Exorcist Believer tells the story of, it's a requel, as the Scream movies would call it. You know, a sequel that's a remake of all the other sequels. Like, disregarding them. Like, decanning them. And then it's like, oh, this one's canon, though. They did it with Halloween. Did it work? Well, they made 2 sequels. Didn't work, though. For me, personally, I fucking hate those movies. I think Rob Zombie's Halloween remakes are 1,000 times better than these requels that David Gordon Green and Danny McBride did. Now, The Exorcist Believer. They're doing the same thing again. It's a sequel to the original Exorcist movie. There's barely anything to do with it. I don't even know if it's the same demon. But hey, Chris McNeil's in it. Legacy characters, right? And it's about 2 girls named Catherine and Brianna? I don't know. I can't remember the other character's name. That's how forgettable this movie was. But the character's name escapes me. Her dad is a single dad, and there's a very traumatic story tagged along to that in the first act, and then carried on a little bit in the second act, and then brought back in the third act. Yeah, I'm trying to keep this spoiler free as possible. So yeah, that had good character development, and that kind of sold me in the first act and a half. But then you don't get character development for the other girl that gets possessed, and you just kind of gotta accept that she's possessed and accept everything that's happening. And I accept it, but I don't kind of care. And then the Chris McNeil subplot was very forced and shoehorned in and kind of disrespectful to her character in the original. And that brings me to the conclusion. This movie is just disrespectful to the original movie. It's disrespectful to fans of the original movie. It's disrespectful to horror fans in general, because they think we're stupid. They have to spell the movie out for us. And then they decided that they're going to take what the original Exorcist did. Yeah, I love the original Exorcist, obviously. I have a t-shirt of it, and I just fucking said I liked it. The dark, quiet, horrific atmosphere of the original is just flipped, reversed, or opposite, whatever you want to call it. And they're like, yeah, let's just make a bunch of jump scares and make a really dull, stupid movie that we have to spell out for people because the audience is just as stupid as this movie. No. Fuck this movie. Fuck you, David Gordon Green. Fuck you, Dan McBride. I liked you. Now I don't. Yeah. This movie's an abomination. Has redeemable qualities by good character development by only 2 characters and some genuine good anxiety moments in the first 2 acts. Or act and a half, technically, because the last act and a half is bullshit and ruined the whole movie. And yeah, I give it a fucking D-.